Hi fellow travelers! Now in this video, we are heading to Providence, Rhode Island, which is the first city we are visiting for our anniversary road trip adventure. So it's an hour drive from Boston. Now if you love history, architecture, all those things, then you should stick around. I have so many places that I want to share with you today. We'll check out the things to do and see in Providence, like the Ivy League School, Brown University. We'll also go to Rhode Island State House, the City Hall, the historic Federal Hill, and so much more. Hey, welcome back to Angel's Video Diary, and it's me, your travel angel.
Here, I share things to do in a city and provide travel tips as well. I also talk about my personal style and my travel outfits.
All right, so this is your city guide to Providence, Rhode Island. Let's go. And now we are checking out the state capital of Rhode Island, which is the Rhode Island State House.
To give you some general information about Providence. Providence is the capital and the largest city of the state of Rhode Island. It was founded in 1636, making it one of the oldest cities in America. And now right behind me is the capital of Rhode Island, which is the Rhode Island State House. And there's a statue on top of the marble dome. It's actually a bronze statue covered in gold, which is known as the Independent Man, which represents freedom and independence. They also offer guided tours here, and in case you're interested to do that, I'll add the link in the description box below. Inside the building is where you'll see the Royal Charter of 1663, a document given by King Charles II of England, which allowed Rhode Island to elect its own government. Well, today is actually a holiday, so I believe all of the government buildings are closed, so we won't be able to go inside the building. At Roger Williams National Memorial. So, Roger Williams was the founder of Rhode Island, and he wanted religious freedom, which is why he founded the first Baptist church in America, which we're gonna visit a little bit later on. And this is actually the smallest national park we've been to, so you should definitely swing by after your visit at the State House. It's just a 6-minute walk from the Rhode Island State House, so it's gonna be a quick visit. You can simply stroll around, explore the park, and there's also a visitor center here. You can go inside, ask the park rangers to tell you more information about Roger Williams, Rhode Island, a little bit of history about the city. So we got information from one of the park rangers, and we also got a map.
The mouth that irrepressibly spoke out for what he called soul liberty.
So if you want a spectacular and breathtaking view of the city, so you should visit the Prospect Terrace Park. And that's a statue of Roger Williams, who is the founder of Rhode Island. And according to the park ranger at the visitor center, he's buried underneath the statue. And you can actually see the State House from here. So let me just get a better view of it. So now we are walking around College Hill, which is a neighborhood on the east side of Providence. This is where you'll find historic buildings and cultural sites. And we're actually going to visit some of the major sites around College Hill. We'll see you there. So the building right behind me is a church. It was founded by Roger Williams in 1638, making it the oldest Baptist church in the United States. And of course, I'm talking about the first Baptist church in America. And so when you're around the area, you can also check out Waterplace Park and Riverwalk.
Here, you'll see the site of where Crawford Street Bridge used to be, which was known as the widest bridge in the world. It was actually listed in the Guinness Book of World Records in 1988. And around this area, you'll find a variety of shops and restaurants.
How's it going? Are you friends or lovers?
This is where you can catch the famous Waterfire Show. By the way, you can check the description down below for the Waterfire Show schedule.
If you're learning and enjoying from this video, consider subscribing and make sure to hit the bell to get notifications whenever I would post a new content. And so there are murals, street art, public art around the city. And there's actually one that's called the Avenue Concept. And they have different street art or murals on their website. And there's one particular street art that you can actually see from Waterplace Park.
Fun fact, there's a green line painted throughout Providence known as the Independence Trail that connects major sites in the city. Now, each location is marked with this symbol, so make sure to watch out for it during your stroll around here. Now, our next stop is the Stephen Hopkins house.
Now, this 18th century home was actually the house of the former governor of Rhode Island, one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. So if you are a book lover, then you should visit the Providence Athenaeum. And unfortunately, at the moment, it's only open to staff, students, and members only. But for future reference, you can visit and go inside. If you've been inside the library, hey, let me know in the comment box below and tell us what it's like inside. And now it's time to eat. So we found a place on Dryer Street, which is called Dune Brothers Seafood. So they offer chowder, they have clam cakes, fish and chips. It's an outdoor seating experience, and they have a window where you can order. And I got the New England chowder, and then Edward got the bait box. Sounds delicious. And another architectural gem here in, well, the city is the Providence City Hall. Yes, it's like you're in Europe. I've never been to Europe, but you know, it's the same, the ones that I see in the movies. And it also reminds me of Philadelphia City Hall. Well, this one's a lot smaller than the one in Philadelphia, but they have the same architectural style. So now I am standing right outside the John Brown House Museum, which was actually named after its original owner, who made a huge contribution in the founding of the College of Rhode Island, we now know as Brown University. And this is actually the first mansion that was built here in Providence. And so after a whole day of exploring the city, we're finally checking into our hotel. And welcome to our room. There's the TV, the bed, and we got a couch right here. Good morning. It is day 2 of our trip here in Providence. And let me just show you the view from our room. And we got a nice view of the harbor. And so last night, we went to John Brown House Museum. Today, we are going to check out Brown University. We are inside one of the Ivy League schools in the United States. It was founded in 1764, making it the 7th oldest institution in America. And welcome to Brown University. So the campus actually reminds us of Harvard University. I mean, the yard is the same. this is their campus center. And so it started to rain hard. We're actually gonna visit Federal Hill. What we're gonna do is just drive by it, probably explore it a little bit, or maybe just check out the Di Pasquale Square.
So inside Roger Williams Park is the Museum of Natural History and Planetarium. So if you're thinking of what to do in Providence and it's raining, well, this is it. You can go inside this museum. And this is the cheapest museum entrance that I've seen so far. It's only $2 per person.
In here, $4, please.
And so that's for the museum admission. But if you want to check out the planetarium show, it's $5. So $5 plus $2 equals $7 total. If you want to experience both. And it's only open when?
Friday, Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. And today is a Friday. So you can basically explore the museum at your own pace.
So we're just kind of exploring Roger Williams Park right now. So let's see what is there to explore here. There's also a Carousel village here. The Carousel Express train is closed for this season. So I guess it's only open during summer and maybe at the beginning of fall. There's a Japanese garden here, which reminds me of the Shofuso Japanese house and garden in Philly. They also have swan boat rides here, just like the one in Boston. But I'm guessing it's also closed for this season. For a future reference, that is something that you can do when visiting here in Providence.
And by the way, we parked at the Providence Mall, which is just across the Rhode Island State House.
All right, so if you want to add anything here, make sure to comment down below. And if you learned something here, or if I entertained you in some way, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to get new video updates. And let's connect on social media. That's at Angel's Video Diary. Subscribe to my blog, mypurplepages.com. Remember, continue to spread positivity, and I'll see you next time. Here's what's next on the vlog. Hey, it's day 2 of our trip here in Newport, Rhode Island. And the weather is pretty nice. I mean, it's cold outside, but it's sunny. Yes, it's not raining anymore.